Now, as well as using the sampler to manipulate the stems, you can actually use the playhead itself to actually play around with the original tracks. So just going to show you a little example of this, and I'm going to be doing all of this using a shortcut which is Command T, which basically trims the track for me. So here we've got a little example from Somebody Told Me. We've got this. Now let's imagine that I want to take this bit here and I want to loop it, but just that little bit there. I'm going to highlight the track and I click Command T, and then on the other side I'm going to also click Command T as well, and then I'm just going to, on the bottom left, I'm just going to drag all of this away for a second. Now if I do that, I can go, I could now once I've done that, I could take what I've just trimmed and cut it down even further. So I'm now going to trim that bit and I'm going to cut it in half. So I've taken the playhead, I've put it halfway through. I click on that. I'm going to make this bit smaller again. So I've got I could do the same thing again. So if I loop it there and I cut this bit in half, Command T. Let's have a listen. I don't know how this is going to sound, but let's find out. So we've got. And actually, if I echo that in the kick drum as well. So if I do exactly the same thing, I can create a bit of a. Can't really hear it, can you? Actually, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, and if I cut that in half, I can actually turn that into a bit of a what we call a drop. So let me do that again. So I'm going to take that bit, make it really small, trim that, get rid of that for now, and then we've got. There we go. Now that sounds pretty good. Now finally, I'm going to add a little bit of bass because it needs something. It's sounding a bit empty. So, right, let's have a go. I'm just going to make something up on the spot using the notes. There we go.